Welcome back to Little Stinkers.
Hell yeah.
Pleased to have you all back here with us. Jake Patera, Cal Dunjala.
Nice to see you, Michael.
Good to see you again, buddy. Looking good, man.
You too.
You never not have Nike ACG shit on.
Yeah. Well, I try to wear it for this show.
What do you wear at
Specifically.
home? What do you wear at home? Be honest.
Shorts and
A two-man snuggie.
one on the legs, one on the eggs. A lot of ACG. I wear a big T-shirt at home, nice and
A
loose.
nightgown, dude.
Basically.
I see you in a
Yeah.
5X.
Yeah, I can
Jake
see
gave
you
me a
creeping down the
nice-
stairs in the early 1900s with a candle, trying to see if it's an intruder or the fucking cat.
Yeah. I did give you one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a nice one. I
You still wear it?
Yes,
Oh,
What did
man.
you give him, Jake?
an Olive Garden shirt,
That's right.
a sweet Olive Garden shirt. It's a
What?
2X, so that
That's
thing
like a
is
fat
nice.
guy promise ring. It was right after they legalized gay marriage. I gave him this shirt.
Y'all are wild. So,
Is it time?
You tell me, man. You think tonight's gonna be your night?
I don't know, man. I'm not feeling very lucky. Didn't sleep well today.
Oh, what happened? Was it the fucking 16-mile walk you took last night in the middle of the night?
Dude.
Man, I took an edible last night. Like, it was complete opposite reactions. It was like I had energy to walk home for 4 miles, and then as soon as I got home, I was like, sat down. I was like, I'll take the trash out in a minute. Slept till 6 a.m. on the couch.
Oh my god, man.
Yeah.
Missed the trash truck. You know who else that used to like to walk at night? Richard Ramirez.
Well, maybe we'll cross paths. What happened to him? You say he's where? So yeah, I'm not feeling like tonight's gonna be my lucky night. But
One
who
of
knows?
these, John. It just has to be one of these nights.
I know. Somebody last night specifically said that they can't wait. They know it's gonna happen. They know my luck's gonna turn around. One of these
I
days.
believe it too, man, and I can't wait for that day because you deserve it.
Is it gonna be like any other? Are you gonna have a bunch of research about Brian Quinn on the wall when it happens?
I'm not gonna, dude. It will be like nothing you could ever imagine.
All right.
If, like, today we're talking about Charles Manson. Well,
Damn, deep cut inside Joker
yeah,
ball.
You're welcome.
That is great.
That was yeah.
All right, let's see. Shit. Maybe next week.
Should I ask?
You can't tell?
I'm sorry, man. Yeah, you didn't sleep last night, and you got 7 pounds of McDonald's in your stomach, dude. I don't know. You might be a little emotional coming in here.
Yeah, coming in hot.
Well, I lost the coin flip.
I'm sorry.
If
man.
it wasn't obvious. It's all right, though. Every time I lose, I learn something new.
Can I be honest with you? I've been placing weighted coins on the table. You're never going to get your Impractical Jokers episode, you fucking dickhead.
Nah, it'll happen.
All right.
Did
keep
you
thinking
know?
that.
You know what I did? I bought. I was for a while. I got into magic coins.
What the fuck is a magic
What
coin?
is a magic
So
coin?
I got obsessed with this one magic trick where you'd see the magician bite the quarter and then
Yeah.
spit it back out. And I think I spent like $10 on this quarter, and it's just like a quarter that's been cut, and then it's a rubber band around it, and all you do is flip it down. That's the whole trick. Sorry, I don't know if the magicians are gonna come
You
kill me
are
now.
going to
You're
get
gonna get
fucked for
murdered
this.
Dude,
tonight,
so you just bite it. You pretend to bite the quarter, and you just push the flap down.
Did you accidentally eat the whole thing?
Jake, you're not supposed to be eating rubber bands anymore.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Is this your coin? You got to shit it out.
1 second.
Oh, man. I did a show one time with Butterly, and it was kind of just like we stood in front of a crowd and like we just asked people questions. And one lady divulged that she was recently divorced from a magician.
Wow.
What?
Fucked up.
What else did she say? Was it magic the reason?
The magic was gone, dude. Clearly.
Magic the Gathering, Magic the Disbursement.
Oh man.
He tried to cut her in half. Very fucked up, dude.
Yeah. She was sitting in 2 chairs.
All right, guys. So before I tell you who tonight's little stinker is, I normally have a surprise for you.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Nanny Doss, I prefer. Or no, who did I do it for? Who was the last lady we did? I forget. I was in love, and now I've
Dorothea Puente.
I made her banging mango salsa.
Yeah, and that was really good.
That was,
It was
really
good,
yeah.
For our little stinger tonight, I made something that he absolutely loved.
You just whipped it up in a
I
couple
did,
of
man.
minutes.
I did, man. It took me 5 minutes to make. It sounded disgusting the first time that I read about it, and taking it out of the microwave, I feel even more so that way.
Well, you're not going to make us eat it, are you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
You have to be a good sport. I'm going to eat it too.
Did you try it yet?
I did not. I don't want to, but I'm
Are you
going to.
dreading it?
I am.
Oh man. I really hope the serial killer like just microwave s'mores.
All right, you ready for it?
No. I'm already unwell.
Yeah, you already have your 7 pounds of McDonald's. I like it, you knew something was coming, and yet you.
I didn't know he was going to be microwaving fucking sour cream or some shit before.
Yeah, as long as we don't smell fish, I'm fine.
It's not fish. So tonight's little stinker is the butcher of Plainfield, Ed Gein.
Ed Gein.
Gein.
Okay. I've heard the name.
Gein.
Yeah.
Yep. So when he was apprehended, he refused to speak to police until they provided him with his favorite treat.
Oh, my God.
Oh God, which is what you have?
Yeah, dude.
Oh man.
What'd you think? I ran and got you fucking McDonald's, dickhead?
It is very close and very efficient, I tell you. That is a good McDonald's. That might not get
Wait,
not
Ed Gein,
fresh.
is that the guy who Shaner's obsessed with?
Probably. Oh,
See,
yeah,
like-
he did make one of his.
He paints them, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Or
That was
draws
one of
them.
his, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's fucked up. Like
I don't know much about him
He's somebody who,
or anything about him.
you know, sometimes like we'll either do them on here or you'll read about one of these fucking people that it's just like, man, that motherfucker is evil in and out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ed Gein is somebody that's just so fucked mentally that I almost feel bad for him.
Does he scare you, too?
Yeah, because of just he's just insane.
Yeah.
He was utterly fucking insane, and he was actually the inspiration for Psycho, Silence of the Lambs, and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
All of them?
All 3 of them.
Get out of here.
Yep.
Christ, did he get any likeness rights? That motherfucker get paid
Well,
or what?
he kind of took likeness rights,
Oh.
and I'll get into that.
Oh, what did
All right.
you make for us?
All right, so you can take your.
He has a
I can give it to you
GeoCities
for.
shop. He's just selling it.
Oh, my God.
It's warm.
Individual
Yeah, it's
plates?
disgusting. All right, so what? So wait, let me tell before you open. Let me tell you what he wanted. So when he sat down with detectives, he refused to speak, even though they found all kinds of fucked up shit in his house and on his property.
So they already had him red-handed.
They had him. All right, so they had him more than you could ever possibly have anybody with what they found in this fucking house. Eventually, he breaks down. He's like, "All right, here's the deal. I'll fucking talk, but you got to get me my treat first." What do you think he wanted?
Well, you're talking about how fucked up he is. I'm thinking it's cat food. It's just microwave
Is it
cat food.
food?
It
for
was, and they
human.
charged him with 2 counts of first-degree meowder.
Mike, if we could just pause for a second. Because that was perfect.
Aw. John, what do you think?
I don't have a cat pun. I hope there's chocolate involved. Is it a sweet treat?
Kind of.
Is it sweet or savory?
It's a little bit of both.
That's never a good combo.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Dude, I'm telling you, like, this made me gag as I was making
I might launch, bro.
Oh,
But,
boy.
dude, this is the one thing that an insane man...
Mike,
It doesn't smell that crazy. I don't smell anything
All
crazy.
right, well, wait till you take this fucking tinfoil.
Mike, you said he was charged with meowder.
Yes, he was, Jake.
Did he take 9 lives?
Jake, you're getting a little too frisky, man. You better chill the fuck out, dog.
All right, I'm sorry.
All right, you ready to fucking reveal it?
I don't want
So
to.
what Ed Gein wanted to start talking about all the fucked up shit he did was for police to present him with a piece of apple pie with cheddar cheese melted on top of
God.
What?
I've actually heard of this.
it. Yeah, it's fucking disgusting, man.
Oh, man.
Dude.
This ain't a good...
Just try it.
I can't.
I'm taking a picture of this for.
It's gonna...
Oh
you
my
can't
God.
even do it, dude.
It looks like hash.
Dude, we don't have to do it. We don't have to do
Did you
it.
just get?
He's gonna throw up. Oh,
All right,
dude.
guys. If I have
listen,
to.
He's already finished his.
Oh, you might-
Jake's licking his paws. All right, so this is apple pie that's been smushed with oh god, I'm sweating like just thinking about eating this fucking thing with cheddar cheese melted on top of it. This is what Ed Gein wanted.
This just looks like somebody at McDonald's said, "Fuck you."
Here we go.
All right, I gotta get the cheese. Oh my God.
I'm not gonna do it.
You gotta do it, John. You're on camera.
I don't care.
I'm off camera and I'm already 10 bites in.
It's not as bad as it seems,
John,
right?
take a bite. Then we'll talk about it.
Dude, I don't feel good.
You think I fucking feel? Dude,
I don't even like apples.
Dude, I've been researching murder for the past 4 months, dude. You think I fucking feel around the fucking clock?
Oh, dude, it's not gonna... I'm gonna throw up.
John, please take a bite, man. I just took a little bite. That's all I'm asking of you, dude.
Oh,
Jake, hold his hands.
this doesn't have to be part of it. This
John-
doesn't have to be part of the podcast.
Please.
Should I hold his arms behind his back while you show it?
Dude, I'm a real fucking weird eater. This is like
How much McDonald's did you eat before you came here?
$7 worth.
John, please just take one bite from me.
Dude, what if I throw up all over your house?
I don't care. It'll be funny.
Dude,
Yeah. He's made me throw up in his house before, so yeah.
dude, I for real. Just let me
John, please, I'm sweating.
because of what you ate.
It's disgusting, dude. Please eat it.
I don't want to
One
do
bite.
this.
Do I have to take away your weed pen? Because I will.
This is like what somebody with, like an old lady with dementia would feed a cat. You got it, John. Keep it down. Quick, hold his nose.
It's not bad.
It's fucking disgusting.
Oh, God. Here, let me get this out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why would you do this to us?
I'll keep mine. Oh, my God. Mike had to leave the room to get the plates out of here. Oh my God. Oh man, you had to see their faces right now. Oh my God, it
Jesus Christ.
You guys do not look good.
There's some on my pants.
Oh my god, dude.
You guys need to step your game up.
I guess it's time to start the show.
Was that the most disgusting thing you've ever had?
Yeah.
You need a water, dude?
No.
Beer?
Sure.
Oh man, is there an extra water in there?
Dude, it's honestly like
Thank you. Your
it's
face.
just knowing the combination of what was in my mouth is the grossest part.
The crazy thing is, like, you wouldn't mind eating either or.
No,
And
even
so it's
in
like-
close succession.
Now, Mike, was it part of his favorite treat to have it smushed like that?
No. That was just because I had to carry
No,
three
that was-
plates into the room at one time.
Chef's choice.
Oh my God. The water does help. The water did help.
Dude, when I first read about that, I remember reading that somebody gave me a serial killer encyclopedia when I was a child.
We look like we've been maced.
Dude, somebody gave me the serial killer encyclopedia when I was a child, and the most disturbing thing that I read in that entire fucking encyclopedia was that Ed Gein liked apple pie with fucking cheddar cheese melted on
So
top
you've
of
known
it.
this for a long time.
I have. I did not know until recently that it was what got him talking.
Wow.
So he knew that this was going to be the last fucking thing that he ate that wasn't prison issued
Do you think when they served it to
or
him,
mental hospital issued.
when they served it to him, like the detectives were like, "Can you tell us where the
Yeah, dude. It's like when fucking Einhorn
Yeah.
got caught.
Oh my god,
Ace
dude.
Ventura, Einhorn.
Have you always wanted to try that just because?
I wouldn't say I've been curious as to what it tasted like.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I wanted to try it, but I've always been curious as to what it tasted like.
What do
Now I
you
know.
think? What do you think, Mike? Would you do it again?
Absolutely not. It was an experience. I give myself and I give you guys a lot of credit for trying it,
Oh my god.
but it's not something I'd like to experience again.
No.
I like we've talked about all these brutal murders, and the thing that turned our stomach was apple pie with
out of place
cheese on
piece
it.
of cheese.
So he was responsible. Well, he admitted to 2 murders. Probably also killed his brother as well. And there were 4 other murders that he was questioned about and might have had something to do with. One, I'm not so sure. There were 4 other people. One was an 8-year-old girl in Wisconsin that went missing on the way home from school. Her name was Georgia Weckler. There was a 15-year-old babysitter, Evelyn Hartley, and then there were 2 hunters, Victor Travis and Ray Burgess, that went missing. They went missing with their dog. They found the dog. The dog was just wandering on his own, but those 4 people went unaccounted for.
And he never admitted to it.
No, honestly, like I don't think he was hiding anything. He's just fucking insane.
Okay. But they're definitely the same right place, right time. Probably him.
All but the kid, because the 8-year-old girl, that was in a part of Wisconsin that was about 3 hours away. And he did have a car, but like he just doesn't strike me as the kind of person that would travel fucking 3 hours out of his way. Like
How do you get these hunters? They have fucking guns.
probably crept up on him, man.
Did he use a gun?
He did, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
So with
Gun on gun, sure, that'll work.
yeah, yeah, it will. But again, like, there's a good chance that he might have had something to do with it for at least some of those. But yeah, the kid, I'm not so sure about.
There's a lot of good cheese in Wisconsin.
All right, so he was born August 27th, 1906. Recently had a birthday, so happy birthday in heaven, Ed Gein. In
1906, goddamn.
Yeah, man.
Mike, bring that back in. We'll put a candle in.
In La Crosse County, Wisconsin. So his parents were George and Augusta Gein. George was kind of a fucking alcoholic loser. Kind of putzed around. Took on odd jobs. One of the odd jobs stands out above all the other ones. Do you want to take a guess as to what wacky odd job he had?
Horseshoe salesman.
I think
How
you
close could I be?
Well, you could probably get closer to this if I had given you a little more background as to what Ed Gein had done.
Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, so pretty good guess.
You fucking stinker. All right, so his father, one of the odd jobs that his father, George, had was he was a tanner, which is basically
Okay.
somebody, you know what a tanner is?
Leather.
Yeah, he
Oh.
makes leather. So he skins animals and he makes leather out of it.
Okay.
What were you going to say, Jake?
I thought it was a tanning salon.
You just collected people's money and let them stand in the sun.
Just give me those little cool tanning sunglasses.
All the victims were buried in tanning beds. Skin looked incredible. And he had an older brother, Henry. And they had a really fucked up upbringing. So they were raised in La Crosse County, Wisconsin, which I believe is the southwest corner of Wisconsin.
Okay.
And have either of you ever been to Wisconsin?
I haven't. That's next to the Dakotas, right? Is that where that is?
It's north of Illinois.
West of Wisconsin is Minnesota.
Okay.
East is the Lake Michigan.
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
north
There's
of
Milwaukee's right on the lake. Close by to
Yeah,
the lake.
Milwaukee and Chicago are only a couple
Yeah,
hours
yeah.
apart.
Right. So this was in the southwest corner of Wisconsin, I believe. And his mom, who was Augusta, she was born in La Crosse, Wisconsin, too. She was a fucking... I wouldn't say she was a bad... This was a fucked up bitch. So she was an old Lutheran. So... she believed that all women were prostitutes. Her two things were women. She hated women, and she hated alcohol. She believed that all women were prostitutes except for her.
That's amazing.
Would have loved to have heard her explanation for that.
What a mindset. Fuck. You know what? Maybe they are all prostitutes. Except for me.
But there was an old Lutheran exodus from Germany in the mid-19th century, and a ton of them settled in Wisconsin.
Okay.
So her family was part of the ones that did settle there.
Yeah.
So they believe that every action had a sinful motive. So regardless of what you were doing, something fucked up was brewing for you to be doing that.
Yeah.
Which is a fucked up way to operate.
I'm going to buy bread so I can fuck it later.
Yeah. That's a very cynical point of view. You know? Just the bread fucking. You know, they say that mindset with people, it's like if we were in a relationship and you thought your partner was going to cheat, it's because you want to cheat. So I wonder if this person Augustine had a bunch of that kind of impulse.
She might have.
You
And I'm
know?
going to tell you what, this bitch is fucking terrifying looking.
Damn.
Pretty scary, huh?
She looks like a fucking Ghostbusters painting. She got Vigo eyes, dude.
She got the assistant eyes. What's that?
Giannis.
Yes,
Or-
yeah.
What was it? It's not. Is it Giannis?
Pappas.
Yeah, Yanni, not Yanni.
Yeah, it's like a combination of those two.
Yeah, it's somewhere in there. I'll spend a couple hours thinking about it, but I'll be looking at you.
Oh, thank you, buddy. So, Ed Gein's dad, George, was a gigantic fucking pussy. And his mother, Augusta, was kind of a boss bitch. I'll give her this. She ran a grocery store in La Crosse County, Wisconsin. And hated her husband. However, because of her strict religious upbringing, she could not get a divorce. Wouldn't even entertain the idea.
Yeah.
So she just pulverized this motherfucker. And then also, like, tortured the kids, too. The only times that the kids were allowed to leave the house were to go to school. Weren't allowed to make friends.
God damn.
Dude, it was fucked up. Like,
Why do you even want your fucking kids inside all day?
that is a fucking
Get 'em
weird
out
thing.
there.
Yes.
She didn't have them all working at the grocery store?
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, here's where shit seems to really take a turn to get, like, especially fucked up. So she decides that La Crosse County, Wisconsin is essentially Sodom and Gomorrah. So, so she sells the grocery store and she uproots the family and buys a plot of land in Plainfield, Wisconsin. So this is 1915. So Ed Gein's about 9 years old now. So they go across the state to Plainfield, Wisconsin. And
More rural.
it is, dude. It's the middle of fucking nowhere. So they buy this farmhouse. It's on, I think, 2nd and Archer Streets in Plainfield, Wisconsin. It's not there today. However, the plot of land is still there. And, you know, there's nothing to do there.
Yeah.
So it's perfect for a fucking crazy bitch who loves nothing more than beating down her fucking pussy-ass husband and brainwashing her 2 boys into thinking all women are prostitutes and alcohol sucks.
That is a bummer.
Yeah.
Okay. That's really sucks. God damn. I'd be so fucking pissed.
Before I go any further, do you men believe that all women are prostitutes? Better yet, have either of you ever been with a prostitute?
No.
No.
Fingers crossed. Hopefully, me and my lady will break up. And I can finally pay for sex.
If that happens, John, I'm buying you a first-class ticket to Plainfield, Wisconsin, and I'm going to buy you the best hooker that money can buy in the Midwest.
We're going to fly her in from From Lafayette, Indiana?
It's just a real doll on a Roomba.
Sounds like my promposal.
All right, so I mentioned that Ed wasn't allowed to have any friends. His mom, he described his mom as his best friend later on in life.
Of course he did.
So not only was it difficult for him to make friends, like so occasionally kids would try to connect with him and would offer to fucking do Wisconsin-y shit with him.
Yeah.
So
What, throw rocks at a train or something?
Cow
Yeah.
tipping,
yeah,
probably.
fucking
Yeah.
light a hobo on fire. But when that would happen, his mom would nip it in the bud right away. And he did okay. He was a good reader. However, Ed Gein had a speech impediment. He had these three things going against him, too, which made him ripe for getting bullied in school. He was shy, he had a lazy eye, and he had a fat tongue. So even at death, he's getting bullied right now.
Damn, could you imagine the doctor coming out and telling your parents, I'm sorry, the boy's got a fat tongue.
Are you guys standing? Please sit down. I have a list. List.
I mean, it sounds like this kid's got everything going against him, but when he turned 19, he won the Wisconsin State Fair pussy eating competition. So he at least had one bright spot in his life.
He would tie a rope with his tongue.
Oh, dude, one funny thing that his mother told him was that she wanted him to remain a virgin as long as possible.
Jesus Christ.
Was she like secretly like jerking him off?
Well, no, but here's an interesting nut note.
And that'll take us to the nut note section of the podcast.
Let's put in the nut note stinger. This is that's just the graphic. Nut note.
Macaroni and cheese sound effect.
Dude, on this property in fucking Plainfield, Wisconsin, they had something called a summer kitchen. So, you ever hear of a summer kitchen? It's
Like outdoors?
yeah, well, it's kind of like, it looks like a miniature barn.
I was gonna say, is that a barbecue?
Yeah, this is a grill
My
and
stomach
a
is
patio.
growling again. Like, I'm back, baby. Like, that fucking piece of pie didn't ruin me. But it seems as though a summer kitchen is basically just like an outdoor space that, like, you can, like, cook shit in. So I think there's usually a stove and a fireplace in there.
Okay.
And I believe in areas like this, they use it to dress deer, field dress deer.
Okay.
So he snuck in one time when his mom and his older brother were dressing a deer, and when he saw them open it up and saw the innards spill out,
Yeah.
he said he ejaculated.
Oh my God.
I thought you were about to say, "Oh yeah."
All right. Yeah, that guy's doomed.
So wait, so it was.
Fuck.
I don't, did I mention?
Was he soft? Was it a soft cock?
Dude, nothing stronger than a soft nut. I got to backtrack. Did I mention what type of animal it was?
You said deer.
I said it was a deer. I was wrong. It was a pig.
Oh,
Oh my God.
So he nutted to a pig getting sliced open.
Way weirder than
We-
a deer.
I mean, we all love bacon.
The guy, hey, say what you will, but the guy uses the whole pig.
You can you really soft come like
To
as
a pig? Yeah,
No,
dude. You heard of Scrapple? This motherfucker made Lapple.
Fapple. Oh man,
Yeah, you'll
That's not-
soft come one of these days.
that's not physically possible.
Jake, what is the sexiest thing I can do right now to turn you on? That might have a you're wearing basketball shorts,
You
so
already
you're
brought-
halfway there, dude. What can I do to make you soft come right
I mean,
now?
you did bring in pie already. No, I that was it. That it didn't work.
I don't think he's being truthful, John.
I mean, it doesn't have to be hands free, but you can soft come.
That's okay. That's for the other podcast, I guess. Well,
Yeah, that's gonna be a Patreon. I'll teach y'all how to soft cum on Patreon later. Can't be telling y'all how to soft cum for free.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, we'll show you some videos.
All right, so if anybody's got any ideas as to how we can make Jake soft come, like, subscribe, and comment below.
Please don't.
But all right, so he's nutting the pigs. He's getting bullied at school. Can't get his fucking tongue out of his mouth. This dude is fucking doomed from the start. So has to drop out of school in 8th grade
Jesus Christ.
to fucking help out around the farm.
Okay.
Family's running this fucking farm, doing odd jobs, and what do you want to guess that one of the very fucked up odd jobs that a person that goes on to murder, to mutilate, diagnose necrophiliac? I don't know if that's official diagnosis, but he
fucking
meets the criteria for
undertaker,
it.
mortuary person.
He started babysitting local children.
Oh, Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my god. Dude, that is.
But there's no indication.
He's in 8th grade?
He dropped out in 8th grade.
Are you allowed to babysit when you're in 8th grade?
Yeah, why not?
I guess you can be home alone in 8th grade, right?
Yeah. You ever see fucking Home Alone?
He motherfucker wasn't in 8th grade.
Yeah, he was like,
This motherfucker's trying to tell me Kevin McAllister was in 8th grade
I'm willing
when
to
he
bet
got
he's
left
an 8th
home alone.
grader. What are you in 8th grade? Fucking 12?
12, 13?
Yeah, he's 12. How old do you think he
Kevin
was?
McAllister?
I'd say
10.
he was. Yeah, I'd say he's like 9 or 10,
9 or 10.
maybe 8.
I don't know, man.
Not 8.
8 was the
Don't
fuller.
go below 9.
It's a solid rule of thumb.
Okay, yeah. I went home. I watched my little sister probably when I was in 8th grade. Go home from school.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So he's babysitting local kids, doing all kinds of odd jobs.
Confirmed.
Like,
That's fine.
This dude is like, so far, he's just a local loser. People tolerate him. Oh, one thing that is worth noting that I read a lot in a lot of the research I did was that people described him as odd, and one of the things that kept getting pointed out as to why they found him odd was he would just laugh at random times. He would seem to be laughing at his own jokes.
Dude,
Which is
Okay.
something that I do on a regular basis. Like, at any point during the day, like, I could be sitting somewhere just fucking giggling to myself.
Same.
that's terrifying.
But yeah, it's
What, that a person does that?
Yeah, like if you're
You don't
around-
laugh at your own jokes?
Oh no, I definitely. I mean, you heard my cat puns, but like I mean, like I usually, I won't be quiet about it. Like I mean, I would probably have to tell somebody immediately after it happened, so I didn't look like you or Ed Gein.
I'm fine. It bothers me when I laugh at something and my girlfriend will demand to know what it was. Like, what the fuck?
Do
are
you ever
laughing
just
at?
keep it secret forever?
Yeah.
Which is probably why she didn't bring you your fucking tacos tonight.
Do you ever just keep a secret forever? What a creepy sentence.
All right, so he's just on his way to being like a local loser that people just think is a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
Says weird shit, does weird shit, seems harmless. A lot of time goes by. Now, the next notable thing that happens in the Gein household. So he was born in 1906, 1940. So he would be 34 years old. His father dies. So when George dies, that kind of is the catalyst for the dynamic to start to change a lot. So what happens is, shortly thereafter, his brother Henry starts dating a divorced woman. So how do you think his mom fucking took to that?
No good.
This bitch goes off the fucking chain. However, she's losing her mind. Gein lost his dad. I don't know that he was ever close to his father, but he uses this opportunity with the brother moving out to fucking pork this recently married lady as an opportunity to grow closer to his mother.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the time where they become best friends.
So he's 34 at this point.
He's 34.
And
Yeah,
Never
his
left
dad
home.
dies.
Still a virgin.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Only coming to pigs.
Yeah.
I mean, that ain't the worst, but I
Oh,
come to a lot of
dude,
pigs
to that point.
myself.
I remember going on vacation in Wildwood, New Jersey as a child. And there was one T-shirt that if you've never been to Wildwood, New Jersey, it is the fucked up T-shirt mecca. What are you going to say, Jake?
I think I know what T-shirt you're talking about.
All right. I feel like we're on the same page here. But there was one that I wanted so fucking bad, but I could not bring myself to tell my father which one it was. What's your guess?
Oh, God. Is it the one where it's like, you know how they have like the fake bodies?
Yeah.
Is it that, but it's a pig?
No.
All right, never mind.
It was one that the entire back of the shirt was pigs fucking in different positions. And
So like 3 rows of 3 positions.
so
like
there was probably at least 20 different positions on the back of the shirt.
unbelievable.
And
That
at the
kind
top,
of shirt used to roll.
At the top of the shirt, it said "Make and Bake." But one of the great regrets of my life is that I couldn't bring myself to ask my father to buy this for me.
You think you would have loved it?
He probably would not have bought it for me, but in hindsight, he would have thought it was funny because he's a funny guy.
Yeah.
So he's still alive, so I might have to like ask him.
Look what Santa brought you, Michael.
It's just a few decades late.
Dude, wouldn't it be funny if like his dying wish was for me to like wheel him onto the beach one last time and like we just go right onto the boardwalk? He's like, where are we going? Where are we going?
You're gonna buy me that fucking shirt, Dad.
Reach into his pocket, take out his debit card, and buy myself the T-shirt that I always wanted.
And just leave him on the boardwalk.
Yeah, I did get a very fucked up one a couple years later. I was probably when did Jurassic Park come out? Like 1993.
Yeah.
All right, so I would have been 14 at that time. So I was bold enough to ask for this T-shirt. The back of this T-shirt was a Chinese restaurant menu where all the items were sexual in nature. I remember Cream of Some Young Guy was on there.
Oh, classic.
Yeah, and it was just fucking disgusting. And I wasn't embarrassed at the time, but looking back, I was because we were on a family vacation with another family. So this.
Oh
So I apologize, Mrs. Hummel, if you're listening. I apologize for wearing a cum-related T-shirt on your
the
vacation.
Hummels.
You were a sweet lady. You didn't deserve that. But I ended up getting a cool T-shirt anyway.
What were on the fronts of these T-shirts? Was it innocent, unassuming?
It was like the
chest patch?
Dude, that one was like the fucking Chinese restaurant logo.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also
So you could walk by somebody, they think nothing's
right, but,
nothing's awry, but if you
dude,
see
stand
the
behind
back
me in the
of
bank, dude. You're gonna soft cum.
Yeah, these are the days of like Big Johnson, No Fear shirts.
Dog, I was just
like,
about to say, I that summer
Bad Boy shirts.
I got that shirt and I got 2 No Fear T-shirts, and not because I was just crippled with anxiety on a regular basis.
No
So
fear,
I bought a
just
No Fear
anxiety.
T-shirt.
I think I owned every T-shirt that it was like, it's all about the guitars. And it would just have like 30 guitars on the back.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I still wear them to this. No, that's a lie. I don't fit in them anymore, but yeah, I saved them just in case.
Hear that? I got a basement full of medium shirts that I go kiss them all every day.
All right, so in 1944, another significant event happened. So in 1940, the father died.
Mm-hmm.
In 1944, Ed and his brother Henry, they're burning marsh vegetation on the property. Something happens. Rumor has it that Henry was talking shit about the mom.
Ed don't like that.
He doesn't. So they were burning shit down. At some point this afternoon, Ed calls the police, calls the fire department. They come. The police come because the fire gets out of control. Says he can't find his brother. They search for a while, and that night they find his brother Henry dead.
Burned?
No, not burned at all.
Okay, but in the area.
In the area
Yeah.
where they were burning the vegetation.
Shit. Does it say how he died?
So the official cause of death, I think, is
Soft cummed to death.
yeah, found in a puddle of his own cum. I believe the official cause of death was asphyxiation.
Damn.
However, he did have bruising on his head. So some of the cops on scene initially, I don't know if he was officially a suspect. However, they thought that like, okay, this is kind of fishy, and Ed might have something to do with this. However, they never pressed it any further. I think, again, like they just wrote him off as like a fucking local simpleton who
Yeah.
is now his mother's only child.
Put an APB out on a ghost strangler.
Yeah. So the brother's fucking dead at this point, and like right now, this is all Ed wants. Is he's got nothing standing in the way of him and his mother now.
Fucking weird.
Very fucking weird. 1944, this is when this happened. In 1945, Augusta Gein has a stroke. So, a mama boy, his greatest fucking wish is to be his mother's full-time caregiver, I imagine.
Okay.
That's all he's fucking doing. He admits to fucking also getting in bed with her to soothe her. What do you think of that, Jake?
I saw that coming.
Ugh. I'm about to soft come.
So he's getting in there, and she becomes more and more verbally abusive to him because she no longer has the father around and she no longer has Henry around. So
Damn.
Ed's the only one that can take this shit.
Stroked out old lady
This
talking shit on you all
bitch's
day.
Mouth can barely move.
Does she also have a fat tongue?
A very skinny tongue. It's very fucked up.
It's sharp as hell.
Dude, and I didn't mention this yet, but this makes it even more fucked up. It's like he was a little dude. Ed Gein was fucking 140 pounds and 5'7".
No shit. I've been
Wow.
picturing a big guy. How the fuck did he strangle his brother to death?
That's
I don't know
nuts,
that he
dude.
strangled him.
Oh wait, yeah, he
There was
hit
bruising
him on
his
the head.
Yeah. I think the
I mean,
cause
you knock
was
him out, then you can strangle
right.
him.
Yeah. So she's fucking with him relentlessly, and he's starting to get into some really weird shit. He's starting to get into books in grave robbing, head shrinking,
Oh, wow.
anatomy, Nazi shit. There was one Nazi fucking bitch that he got really into. It was her name was Ilse Koch, and she was the wife of the guy that ran Buchenwald. Is that how you say it?
What is that? Like a
The
camp?
concentration camp.
Yeah.
And apparently one of her things was she would either request or just collect skin that was cut off of the prisoners' bodies with tattoos on them.
What?
So when they would die, so I think just for shits and giggles, they would cut them off, and she would collect those. So Ed Gein became fascinated with this bitch, Ilse Koch.
Oh.
Was she a German?
She was.
Okay.
Yeah. So at this point, shit really starts to get weird. And December 29th, 1945, Mama Gein has her second stroke. She fucking dies.
In the same year.
Yep.
Oh, damn.
Well, it was a year later.
Okay,
So
okay.
within a year.
Damn.
At this point, fucking Ed's about to go off the fucking rails.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Uh-oh is fucking right.
What he about to do?
What do you think he's about to do?
He about to fucking go off. Well, he only admitted to two, right?
Yes.
So one of them's already happened.
It
But
has
he's-
not. That
No,
was
the
one of the...
brother.
Dude, the brother...
That doesn't count?
He never admitted to that one.
Oh, you think? Okay, but just most people think. Scholars maintain.
Mm-hmm.
So is he about to do the murders that
Dog.
he admitted to?
The murders are probably the least fucked up things he does.
Are you
My
serious?
God.
That's crazy.
I'm confident in saying that the murders might be less fucked up than the other shit he ends up doing.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ. What the fuck else is this guy doing?
That might say more about me.
Yeah.
But
He puts cheese on apple pie.
I still feel like I'm on the verge of a turned stomach.
I've been trying to keep you occupied this whole time, and I felt like you turned the point where you were going to be okay. So Mama Gein's dead, and Ed's about to get into some really fucked up shit.
He's about to go fucking sicko mode, isn't he?
No doubt, dog.
Oh, man.
All right. So what we're about to do now, guys, is each week now, Little Stinkers are going to be on a weekly basis, and we're thrilled to be fucking doing that. So we're going to break each subject up into two parts. So each week there's going to be a free episode, and then there's going to be a Patreon episode. So right now, this is officially the end of part one of the Ed Gein episode, and if you'll join us over on the Patreon, we would fucking love it. If you go to patreon.com/Lil Stinkers, that's LIL Stinkers, you could join us. It's $4 a month, and each month we're going to have at least 4 episodes in addition to a monthly live stream, fucking ask us fucking anything. We're going to have fucking sketches related to the shit that we're doing, and just as we think of more and more fun shit to put on there, we're going to put it up there every month. We promise we're going to make it worth your while. If you enjoy the show, this is the clearest way for you to support that show. Join us over on the Patreon. I know you're going to love it. If you fucking like the Little Snickers free episodes, you're going to love this shit. and just come have fun with us. And we hope to see you all over there.
Hell yeah. We'll put the link in the audio description
Yeah,
and
no
maybe
doubt.
the YouTube description. I don't know how that shit works, but
Yeah.
definitely in
And
the iTunes and Spotify.
I didn't tell you this yet, but another part of the Patreon is we're going to have John eat 5 more slices of that pie.
Oh my god.
Jake, you're good. You don't have to eat anything else, man.
Oh,
But
come on.
yes.
I'll eat that shit every week if we get 1,000 fucking patrons. I'll throw up on camera. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, one. We've been brainstorming for fucking fun shit that we could put on the Patreon that we could film ourselves doing. One thing that we're going to do. We're going to make our way out west to Nevada to find out where OJ hangs out to make his fantasy football picks and his Twitter videos, and we're going to eat wings with him.
Or at least behind him.
Yes, in his
Yeah.
vicinity.
Yeah.
I vow to you that will happen, and when that does fucking happen, you're going to see it on our Patreon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We will be in the same room with him at one point.
Yes.
I don't know that, like, I've actually pictured that moment, and I pictured him being good natured about it, but I don't know how I'm gonna act in that moment.
I mean, I've seen a lot of tweets of people that he was cool with, or like
Yeah.
cool about taking a picture with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Seems like a pleasant fella.
Yeah.
You think we'd be going in too hard if we all wore Simpson jerseys?
No.
He would love it.
I'm going to. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna get a fucking Nicole Brown jersey. Bunch of blood stains on it. Yes, that would be just awful. That's a cruel joke I'd play.
Can you sign my book written by this crime dog?
But we will do that. Ooh, I gotta ask my wife this, but maybe I could even ask Casey Anthony out on a date.
Oh my god. I feel like
I bet
would
we
you-
can find her.
yeah.
How would you go about doing that? In person or on the internet?
In fucking real life, dickhead. How
All
else do
right.
people
Yeah.
meet children? Or,
I don't. All right.
how else do people kill children?
And we were so close to starting a Patreon. We almost got it.
How else do people meet chicks that have killed children?
All right. Come on in, boys. Lock them up.
I wish you choked on that pie.
Oh, don't mention
All
the
right,
pie again.
so we're going over to Patreon now. Go over to patreon.com/LilStinkers, LIL Stinkers. Love
See
you
you
guys.
guys.
See you there.